Dmitry Mendeleev. Mendeleev was born on February 8, 1834. As a young boy, he lived in the Siberian town Tobolsk.
He then moved with his mother to St. Petersburg, Russia, where he later died on February 2, 1907, because of influenza.
The new information Mendeleev contributed to the atom is that he put the elements into their correct places in the table. He realized that the physical and chemical properties of the elements were related to atomic mass. So eventually he arranged them so that the groups of elements with the same properties fell into vertical columns in the table. Another thing he did was that he discovered properties of elements were periodic functions of their atomic weight. He contributed to what later came known as the periodic law. It is said that one day he was writing the names of 65 known elements, each on separate cards. Then he wrote the properties of every element on its own card, including the atomic mass. He saw that the behavior of the elements seemed to repeat as their atomic weight increases, so he started to arrange the cards around and fell asleep. When he woke up, he found that his subconscious mind had done the work for him, and he knew the pattern the elements followed. Mendeleev said, "In a dream, I saw a table where all elements fell into place as required. Awaking, I immediately wrote it down on a piece of paper." He also left gaps to elements that were not yet discovered and later on found to be similar to the modern table of today.
In 1860, Mendeleev attended the International Chemistry Conference in Germany. Most of the information gathered from the conference Mendeleev used to further his study in the periodic table and other characteristics of an element. Mendeleev's periodic system was used by William Crookes to support Prout's hypothesis, which was in agreement with Avogadro's law. Mendeleev overlapped with Lothar Meyer, who had a rough periodic table in 1864, and John Newlands, who wrote his law on periodic behavior. Mendeleev did not believe in the atom itself, but instead the characteristics of the elements. Some other interesting facts about Mendeleev include that he was also best known for the discovery of the periodic law, relations between element weights and chemical properties, and he wrote two books, one on inorganic and another on organic chemistry. Some personal information would be that his father died when Mendeleev was 13, and when his father died, his mother opened a glass factory, which then burned down. His mother rode on a horseback to find a place that would take Mendeleev as a student. His father was a teacher, which is interesting because he trained in a college to be a teacher for science. He later went back and got his degree in chemistry. Something most people do not know is that he has a vodka named after him because he gave the characteristics of true Russian vodka.